From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast with Scott Sander.
Welcome to the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast. I'm Scott Sander. On this episode,
Aaron Farrer is a local entrepreneur and inventor whose family-owned company, Practical Products, works to develop products to make life easier. We caught up with him inside the demo arena at this year's Rally Innovation Conference.
Looking for ways to save on your energy bills? AES Indiana has you covered. From smart thermostats to home energy assessments, we offer simple solutions to keep your home comfortable and your costs down. AES can help you save money and energy with kits, tips, rebates, and more. Visit aesindiana.com/ways to save to learn more about how we can help you save money. AES Indiana, helping you discover real ways to save.
Every business is unique and has a target audience. If you own or manage a business, Circulus Digital Media can help you connect and grow your customer base with turnkey digital solutions that are nimble, offering best-in-class results, service, and support to reach a bigger customer base, allowing you to pinpoint a specific audience down to the smallest details. Get outside the city, the state, span the globe. Put Circulus Digital Media to work for you. Get started now at circulusdigital.com. That's circulusdigital.com.
I'm Aaron Farrer.
Tell me about the Ant.
So the Ant is a landscaping tool that I developed working for my dad's lawn service growing up in Lafayette, Indiana. And it's a padded strap that clips into the grommets of a tarp so that you can stand up and lean into the pad versus having to drag a heavy tarp full of leaves, sticks, grass, whatever, backwards, which if you've done it before, you probably know is a huge pain.
Yeah. This is the time of season to be thinking about this too.
It is, yeah. So I'm out in full force trying to tell people about it, saying, hey, there's a better way. It's easier and more efficient than probably whatever you're doing before.
Tell me about the conversations that you've had. Have you had anybody interested in this, and how might they be able to help you?
Yeah, well, Rally is the place to be because this is Indiana's entrepreneurial hub. It seems like everyone is here, from investors to advisors to other startups like me trying to get the word out and talk about what they're doing.
Yeah.
So it's been a really good opportunity to just meet and talk to different people, say hi to folks that I've met in the past too.
Yeah. Have you had a chance to do any of the pitches?
No, I haven't. I applied to be part of the Venture Vets vet pitch, and I was an alternate for that, but unfortunately for me, everyone showed up today.
You don't seem like the kind who will give up on that, though.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Is this something you'll come, if you don't find your future right now, will you be back at events like this in the future, you think?
Yeah, absolutely. You can't be an entrepreneur without having some level of persistence, because you don't usually, there's no playbook, and you don't walk in and get what you are looking for at the first place that you stop.
Yeah. Take me to that moment when you realized there's got to be a better way than dragging this tarp around.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember it clear as day because I was probably 12 or 13 years old. I'm 29 now, and my dad and I were working at a cemetery in Lafayette where it was late November. We were cleaning up the leaves. In a cemetery, you want the property to be nice so that when people come and pay their respects, it's always looking good. It was getting dark. It was starting to sleet. Winter was setting in, and we were taking the leaves from the front of the property to the back of the property. And because I was young, I was filling the tarps up with these wet, heavy leaves and then dragging them to a ravine, turning them over. And that spurred the thought that, hold on, I think I might have a better way to do this. So I fished around for some materials and made like an improvised strap that I'm like, actually, this does work pretty well. This is better. And over the years thought, well, it's kind of like cutting into me. So what if we added a pad to it? And then wouldn't it be cool if we could clip it in and out of different tarps? So we added clips to it. Aluminum wasn't strong enough at first, so it got upgraded to steel. And we applied for a patent several years later because it would be cool just to be recognized as inventors. And my dad probably recognized that there was a little bit of value there. But then when I graduated from college and left the Army, we had a patent and I had time and didn't know what I was going to do next. So it all goes back to that moment in the cemetery when I started dragging tarps around more efficiently.
You sold anything?
Yes, I've sold 1,100 units and
Wow.
done a little over $50,000 in revenue, and I have no clue what I'm doing. So I think that's not bad.
Yeah. That's great. Thanks for coming by and sharing your story.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our thanks again to all the contributors who joined us for this episode of the Business Equity and Opportunities podcast. We hope you found it enlightening, useful, and inspiring. You'll find more information about the show on our website, BEOshow.com. You can watch Business Equity and Opportunities Sunday mornings at 10 on Wish TV or live stream it through wishtv.com. Each week we provide 7 full segments with topics ranging from how to get started and how to access capital to the day-to-day running of your business and questions about accounting and bookkeeping. We feature business news and trends and always share a success story from one of our contributors. Join us next time for more insights into the world of small business. Be sure to sign up for our Business Equity and Opportunities newsletter to get even more valuable, up-to-date information. And if you have any questions or you'd like to be part of our show, please email us. The address is beo@wishtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Scott Sander. Thanks for listening.
Watch the Business Equity and Opportunity Show on Wish TV and access all of our content and share it on demand anytime at BEOshow.com. You can find more podcasts from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.